Vincy vans in the Caribbean. The van culture in Saint-Vincent. After doing a couple of research online, I realized that there is close to nobody covering this topic. So I decided to do a video. Because we cannot ignore them anymore. Things are always jiggy in Saint-Vincent, especially in the transportation area. Last week I reacted to a crazy Vincy bus driver. That guy license suspended after doing drifts on the road with people inside. I thought that was just one crazy van.
Nope.
I would have never thought it was a whole island trend. That's a whole trend in Saint-Vincent.
Oh, wow.
Yo, I was in disbelief. Better known as the road warriors, aka the street performers, these van drivers are running the whole island. Driving vans in Saint-Vincent is a whole lifestyle. No jokey thing, no. These Vincy drivers are fearless, no. You're going to give them passengers a heart attack. So like I said, the van business is no jokes. It's such a big thing that each one of the vans on the road got a name.
Wow.
Let me show y'all some examples. Shooter, ba ba ba. Young Buck, Tadla, aka Stamp. One of the fan favorites. Champ, the only one. Sonson, Cracks, the drug the streets needs. Crank, Jiggy, Strictly Banging, Drip, Buster, Just Like the Drink, Shock, Links. For all the sneaky links, yo. Y'all see you got 4 tents on each windows. If you need to send your sneaky link out or to bring your sneaky link in, just take that bus, yo. They won't know who inside of the bus. DJ, Top Shatters, Sideman. Nah, this van, you're different now. The Mighty Box, aka the Business Machine, aka Turf Champ Box. Kaboom! Aka you cut out the old tank. And action. Pablo Escobar, rated R. National team. Skipper, like Skipper the Flipper the Rapper. Tempo, he can speed it up and slow it down too. But he is always on time and on rhythm. And way more. Because he got a lot of vans in Saint-Vincent. Too many to even mention all. Y'all see how good them machines look? They too tough to me. Nah, like them vans here are pure art. But I ain't going to lie. Them Vincy drivers does treat the van better than their own woman. Spoiling the vans and everything. The van got racing tires. Modified engines, LED inside and outside of the vehicle. Suspension so they can make the van bounce. A modified sound system. Like that the whole island hear them coming when they do. Like I tell y'all, this van business is no funny business now. They taking it seriously. The man taking their time. Their hard-earned money, dollar to buy the van, customize it, give it a name, give it some cool features and all. That's why I said they're taking care of the van better than their own woman. They ain't going to buy the woman the brand new personal.
Nope.
But they're going to buy the van the brand new custom rims. Sometimes you have to choose where your money goes, who it goes to. I mean, a van is an investment. I don't know what kind of money I can make with a purse though. The rim's going to attract more customers inside of the van. Y'all need to think about that. But anyways, if you with a Vincy man, you think your man cheating with a Vincy woman, he in the streets doing all kind of things that he ain't supposed to do, breathe. For just a little second, take a seat and cool down. No worries. He is not cheating on you.
Nope.
He's either taking care of his van or racing with it. But back to the van customization. I want to give a big shout out to Gaddy, aka ABM Designs Plus, who been making them van designs for more than 15 years. Y'all just take a look at one of his work. Nah, it's too heavy, too clean. Y'all see the details? Nah, that's beautiful now. But that's not the only person I want to give a shout out to. Shout out to Visual Art Custom. They are the ones that do the wraps for the vans them and Vincy. They print and install them on the vans. Very talented and professional work. Just take a look at how clean the final result is. But anyways, most of the van use their designs to pass a message to the population. It can go from calling the vans the fastest one on the island to denouncing some corruption in the system. Some even change the design season after season. Like for example, this van for Christmas. Y'all see the details? Nah, they ain't playing in Severson, no. It's also a way to promote music, events, venues, festivals, and much more. Most of them vans got gatekeepers. This man's role is to open the door, get the people inside of the van, collect the money, and close back the door. And some of them are crazy. I'ma just say it like that. Instead of doing that simple work, they're doing craziness on the side of the van. Them gatekeepers think they got superpowers. They hanging on the side of the van, doing tricks, all kind of things, playing with their lives. When I thought them Jamaicans were white, it was jokes. Because them Vincy people are different. When you're up inside of a van, get ready for high-speed races, loud music, bouillon, soca, whatever that is popping at the moment, some wild graphics, and pure adrenaline rush. Sometimes it does organize some little races to see who the road champ be and who going flop. Vans taking over other vans out of nowhere. Sometimes it's not even organized. Sometimes they just want to take the challenge on. They got something to prove. They want to show the passenger inside that they took and made the right choice by coming inside of the van. Because as soon as another van pass in front of you, take over, it automatically means you solve. Your van flop. Your van not lit. But to be honest, while watching them videos, it feels like they are recreating the movie Tokyo Drift now. Y'all remember that scene going down the hill? Well, it's an everyday thing for them Vincy van drivers now. Because like I said, them Vincy van drivers are fearless. They taking over even in turns. They ain't scared for their life. Another thing, they love making the tires burn. They love making them tires scream. They love to yins for them people them watching. Every time they hit a turn, they need to make them tires burn. If they don't, it's not a real Vincy van. It's impossible. They got to show the vans is the latest. After, y'all got to know something. In Vincy, they love cars. They love car shows. And this van culture is not a new thing. It started ages ago. So it all making sense. They just find a way to combine the passion of cars, drifting, speeding, with a decent work, which is public transportation. So they can do what they love and make money on the side too. At the same time, but no cap, they posting bunch of videos now online. But when I say bunch, it's really bunch of videos online now. I mean a lot. Cause for them, government soft. Some said Raf can't do a damn thing. They invincible in the streets them. But all jokes aside, the thing that is special with all of this is that it's a real community now. Like most of the videos come from the passengers showing how this van is better than the next one. This one is faster. This one pick me up. This one playing this music. At this point, it's just promotion for each van and for the culture too. The same van driver that always taking his right hand on the side of the window is not just a bus driver. No. He is more than that. He is a businessman, a DJ, a speed demon, a public figure, and the most important, a Vincy man with a decent work. Vans are also a very cultural tool on the island, a media outlet. Why because they're always playing the latest songs, like I said earlier. They be having whole jams inside of these vans. So for the younger generation, these vans are very essential. And the influence is so big that kids are even simulating these vans in games, recreating each vans by the detail and racing each one of them against each other. This shows the impact that these colorful vans got on the younger generation. When it may seem like a lot of people are mad that these Vincy vans are going fast on the road, that's one of the main reasons why young people and older people too choose one van rather than the next one. Because they know by choosing this van, they will reach faster than the next one. They will reach faster to the destination. The funny thing with this van is that first you can hear them coming before seeing them, and second thing, there is always a van coming. But you have to be ready to catch them, because if you're not at the spot when he's stopping, them drivers ain't got no time to wait now. They will leave you behind. They can't let the other van behind them pass them. Don't forget, it's a race now. Time is valuable. Another thing is that these vans are getting full fast enough. So when people stop a van, but the van end up too full to take them, they just feel shame. And sometimes hopeless too. Because some people taking the bus, the van, for a 10-minute trip. In 10 minutes, they reach to the destination. But on the other hand, some of them take a 30-minute minivan ride to reach to the stop and walk another 30 minutes again. So when the van pass and leave you because either it's full or you wasn't there on time, sometimes you got to wait 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and that's rough. But like I said already, on the island there is a lot of vans and they drive very fast, so they reach to the destination faster too. So people don't really wait that long every time. Sometimes you're lucky, but nevertheless, being a Vincy van driver is not always easy. They often get stopped by the police, which kind of makes sense, you know, which I could understand to a certain extent. Some call it police harassment, but when it's not that they got to deal with, they got to deal with people trying to rob them and even kill them when all they're trying to do is earn an honest living, an honest dollar, by dropping people from point A to point B. 2 years ago, a Vincy van driver got stabbed 5 times. That is not normal behavior. And let's not talk about the many fights that happen. Like, them Vincy van drivers need a safe environment to work too. The thing that we should never forget is that at the end of the day, transportation is a business, a service. A lot of people criticize them van drivers for their reckless behaviors, but they seem to forget that you choose who you want to work with, which van you want to enter, which person you want to give your dollar to. Because it's not all them Vincy van drivers that does drive like this. They got some regular drivers too. All I must say is respect the drivers, respect their craft, their art, and their place of work, which mean their vans. My final message to them van drivers, it would be the same thing I would say to the bike mans on my island. Just be careful. I know we only live once. We have to live day by day, take risks. But when you know you got other people life in your hands, be more cautious. At least never forget you are transporting somebody grandmother and somebody kids in your van. Once you keep that in your mind, there shouldn't be no issues. Because a lot of people just pretend like accidents never happen. Last September in Sandy Bay, it had one, but 5 people lost their lives. RIP to them. Always remember, everything can go wrong in a split of a second. Always be on the safe side and value other people's lives. That's it. To end this video, I would like to give a big shout out to Stefan Hornsey Photography. That was the only article I found on them Vincy vans now. Other than that, there is no coverage for that. I want to give another shout out to all them Vincy drivers because your van are looking cool. Y'all giving me ideas for my next car. When I'm going to buy my next car, I'm going to customize it just so they're going to know who riding this car. I'm going to put some racing wheels, everything. Y'all inspiring me. But anyways, if you new, you know what to do. Follow this page. We growing and we growing. Almost 40k. If you enjoyed this video, positive reaction. If you did not enjoy this video, negative reaction. If this video entertained you, feel free to share it with others so that they can get entertained too. Y'all let me know in the comment section which van is the latest in Saint-Vincent. Which van goes the fastest? Which van is the road champ? I need to know. And y'all tag the people you know in the comment section too. And that's it. I'm gone.
I'll be back to you shortly.